If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Welcome back everyone. This is exactly what we spoke of in yesterday's video. We were suggesting that price was going to come down to this area, but actually close above the 20. The main reason we thought this was because we had the close above the 20 confirming its support. So the fact that during the day we were actually underneath it, it meant that the next target would be here. But as this is holding up this newly formed bullish cross, the expectation that we set in the last video is that we would close above the 20. And that is exactly why we're getting this move up at the moment. So the next thing that we need to tackle to make sure that this isn't actually bearish is break the 200 EMA, which sits at the price of $102. So right now it's very vital, everyone, to get a break of 109 to take us to 115, that being the next target of the 786 fib. And then after that we just got clearance until 153. I think there are some earlier levels at around the 125 to 130 mark, so we'll look at that in the next video update. I just need to make this video today on Saturday, just because what we were saying yesterday has come to fruition. So it was important now to tell you the next step for the bulls out there. We need to see a close above $102. We don't want to see any wicks going up over here in this area. Otherwise, it would just signal that we are going to eventually come back into these moving averages. We would have another chance as we're holding above them. But if we ever see a loss of this wick sitting at $95, a loss of $95 would suggest that we're looking for continuation lower. We'd be losing the moving averages after having this fake out above the 200 EMA, which, as while we are beneath it, is a downtrend, and we can see in the previous times that we come up into this area and held it as resistance, we continued lower. So if we now get rejected over here and actually maybe put in another lower high after bouncing off this area, but then eventually lose this support and flip it into resistance, then there's a risk that we do see a downtrend continuation, and the next targets would be between $75 and $80. However, we could actually lose this and get a bounce off the golden pocket down here, because there is also the 618 and another different 618 from a different set of fibs that are suggesting that if we do break 153, that we could see 250 to 350. So that's also an important level, and that's lining up very nicely with this most recent pump that we had over here, where we said that we are retracing down to this low, but if we can hold this as support, which is also above the golden pocket over here, it's on the 0.5 Fibonacci. So this is why we're suggesting in the last update that we would get a bounce. And then all we need to do now is break through the 200 EMA and continue higher. Make sure you have liked this video. We're so close now to 7,000 subscribers. Let's get there before the end of this month. And if you want to get educated, have multiple things in place, listen to that right now. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates, so you will have all the same skills. Covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again, using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.